guys over halfway into spring practice. That's got to be a good feeling to see that from the team.
Oh, it's a great feeling, and it's just a sign of us taking strides as a team, especially on defense. We're just trying to have fun out here, myself included. What else we get to do? We get to come out here, play ball, beautiful day, and just get better as a team.
Exactly. And how important are these spring practices? I know you guys graduated a lot of seniors. How key are these practices?
Immensely important, especially we got a lot of pieces we got to fit, and a lot of guys we got to plug back in and reload, so to speak. And so it's just the reps are invaluable for some of these young guys for sure, and myself included. Actually, with the new defense, there's a learning curve for everybody. So, these practices, these reps, they can't be underestimated.
Since the last time we talked with you, it's been probably 5 to 6 practices. You mentioned the strides on defense. Can you elaborate on what you guys have gone through in the last 5 to 6 practices?
Just guys continuing to step up, young guys like Skylar Thomas, Jalen Thompson. He's stepping into his leadership role. Hunter Dale, and just guys making plays. I mean, we had a number of sacks, a number of turnovers today, and so I think we're making good progress on defense and really picking up this new defense.
How hard is it to pick up the new defense when you've been here for so long, have learned so many different things, and then in your last year you got to do it all over again?
It's all right. No, I'm enjoying this new defense. I'd say it's about 60-40 new stuff to old stuff. So there's some of the verbiage is different, but at the end of the day, it's we're just playing ball, and the offense got to snap it, and we got to tackle. So not much has changed, but it's definitely kind of, like I said, a kind of learning curve.
Coach Leach giving you credit for your leadership. How do you define a good leader on a team?
Just making sure this team is heading in the right direction, and just staying together. Making sure that locker room is united, and that we have common goals. And that those common denominators they stay consistent throughout the season and throughout this off season, and that we just do everything with our goals in mind. That's a Pac-12 championship. Just because we lost a lot of guys, frankly, doesn't mean we have to take a step backwards. So just being there for the guys and just showing them kind of how it's done here and there.
You guys went away from the wristbands on defense. You're not using the wristbands this year. Has that been an adjustment without having to look down, or is it still something you're getting used to?
A little bit. Either way, we have to get our eyes. Everybody has to get their eyes back to the sideline to get the call from Coach Wilson. He's been our guy with Grinch doing the hand signals. So it's just a different way to do it. Whether you're looking at your wrist or looking at Coach Wilson, I think it's a little more efficient this way. But I don't know. We'll see when you got 30,000 screaming fans screaming at you, and you're trying to get the call. So we'll see.
Do you feel like the old buck? I mean, does it feel like you're an older guy on this team?
I mean, definitely, but it's nothing new. I mean, there's guys come through this program all the time, and at the end of the day, there's lots of guys that were here last year and the year before. So there's always adjustments, but I don't know. It's been fun, kind of just being the older guy and being that guy that guys can come to if they got questions. So.
How happy were you to be granted that 6th year? I know it was kind of like a 50-50 proposition when you were going into it.
Yeah, no, it was a blessing for sure. Just the fact that just one more game, and I wouldn't have been able to been eligible for that 6 years. So, like I said, it was a blessing. I'm just going to make the most of it with my master's degree and just being here for this team. So, like I said, I'm happy for it. I'm blessed.
What are you getting the master's degree in?
Master's in teaching, education, secondary ed.
Does that make you appreciate those games? Watching last year, having to watch and appreciate even more. Not that you didn't before, but appreciate this game you played.
Oh, 100%. Just knowing. I mean, either way, I was gonna try and train for the NFL. Just play this game as long as I can. I've been playing it for since second grade, watching it since since I can remember. So. I can't imagine, this game being taken away from me, but it's going to happen someday, and that's why I'm blessed to be able to get more education here. But at the end of the day, I just want to keep playing for as long as I can, just 'cause I love this game.
my one West Side question. What did Skyline mean to you and bringing you up to get you to this point?
Oh, I mean, I owe a lot to that program, the Spartans. Just what we built there, and it instills so much in me, and I know so many other young men and student athletes that came through that program, and a lot of still playing today. So just simple but invaluable attributes and values that were instilled in us since we stepped foot on that Skyline field.
Awesome. Thank you.